Hello. So the first week of May is notable in financial journalism circles for the sudden oversupply of articles pointing out what week it is and then posing the question, should we sell in May and go away? And following the crowd, as always, here I am with a piece on that very same subject. The stock market, pretty much wherever you are in the world, has had one heck of a run. Should we sell in May and come back on St. Ledger Day? And it's very tempting to say yes. With stock markets so buoyant, surely one should take profits and await a correction. On the other hand, a trend is a trend, and we are in an uptrend. Why try and scalp a top? The market could go a lot higher yet, and you would miss out. I must say, I'm in the latter camp. It is a bull market. Hold is my advice. What's more, selling could mean a taxable profit unless you're operating through some tax-efficient vehicle such as a SIP or an ISA. Are we so confident that we can re-enter the market in the autumn at a price that is not only lower than where we are today, but also so much lower that it becomes worthwhile to take on an additional capital gains liability? In all probability, the answer is no. And imagine how galling it would be to see the market higher than where you sold and for you to have a tax bill too. And there, in a nutshell, is one of the most compelling cases for buy and hold. Taxation reduces market activity. Now, St. Ledger Day, by the way, falls in the second week of September. The St. Ledger Classic is one of the oldest English horse races, the final leg of the Triple Crown, and it marks the end of the English summer. The Americans have adapted the saying to sell in May, go away, come back on Labour Day, which comes a week or so earlier, on the first Monday in September. The point of the maxim is to sell in the summer. The market goes down in the summer. And the wisdom of that adage dates back to a time when markets actually did slow down over the summer, because most participants, bankers, brokers, traders, aristocrats, would abandon the insufferable heat of the city to retire to their summer retreats, either in the country or abroad. Taking a summer holiday was a much longer affair than it is today. Even just the travel time took longer. Commercial air travel wasn't as widespread, for example. And whereas today we can fly to where we want in a few hours, back then it might have involved several days' travel by rail or boat. And once they arrived wherever they were going, they stayed there for longer. Back in the day, real human beings placed trades. Today, innumerable computers, quants, algos and bots are doing the work for them, and they don't take time off. It's one of the reasons employers are so enamoured of them. And then there's the smartphone, the laptop, the iPad. Even on holiday, we all spend our time staring at them. Wall Street and the city may be abroad in their holiday homes, but they're still connected. It's almost impossible to get away, even if you wanted to. So the wisdom behind the maxim no longer applies. Markets no longer slow down over the summer, or if they do, it's only marginal. Heck, markets don't even sleep anymore. You might have good reason to sell now, it's overbought or something, but the time of year should not be one of them. And with each passing year, the sell in May strategy gets less and less relevant. The strategy did used to work, at least to an extent. Analysis by LPL Financial Research has shown that from 1950 to 2013, the Dow Jones Industrial Average posted lower returns over the summer. That doesn't necessarily mean the market went lower, it just had lower returns than in the rest of the year. But since 2013, the seasonal pattern has not applied, and those who sold have missed out on significant stock market gains. By the way, my observation is that many stock market crashes seem to happen in October, so maybe selling at September and buying November works better as a seasonal strategy. So there you go, a nice little adage with a nice story to it, but no longer one to invest by. There might still be a reason to sell next week. It's very possible that markets will head lower over the summer, but it's just as possible that they will go up. So don't let me catch you using sell in May as your justification for making any decision to sell. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back with another video very soon. In the meantime, please subscribe to my channel, tell all your friends, and smash up the like button.